name's Ella.
Rafhaela Vedia Barrientos. She was born on May 17, 2005 in Bolivia, Cochabamba, Bolivia. Within 3 months, she found out she was sick. And
can you start with Ada?
okay. Oh, we had another daughter that was born before, and we didn't know what she had. Her name is
Ana Fabia,
and she passed away because we didn't know. The doctors didn't know either back in the country. So when she was sick, the same doctors that treat Rafhaela told us to go to another country, where it was Chile, to find out what was the problem with her. So we flew over there to Chile. Then the hospital at the University of Catholic Hospital, I think it was, right? The Universidad Católica. They told us that she had SCID. She didn't have white cells, and she had immunodeficiency.
I wasn't born with any
You had to speak louder.
I wasn't born with any immune system, so and the ID that was really rare. But I know there's a lot of types, a lot of different types. So, but there was a movie. There's 2 movies, but one movie was Everything with all the girls. So yeah. Go.
And then the doctor there, Francisco Barriga, told us that he needed a bone marrow transplant, and that was a very expensive procedure. Expensive because we don't have no insurance, nothing, and plus the hospital was expensive, because she had to be isolated. You couldn't be in touch with any other patients, anything, because she could get sick right away. She didn't have no defense on her system. So my older daughter, Ella's sister, Camila, she was 100% compatible, and she donated her bone marrow. She was what, 8 years old?
7.
7?
7.
I think 7 or 8 years old when she donated her bone marrow, and then because she had to flew from Bolivia to Chile to get that donation, and then she got the bone marrow transplant in Chile in 2005.
Yeah, I'm grateful that nothing else bad happened or did it get worse, but there were still a lot of side effects from the chemo. I know the first bone marrow transplant didn't really work. It didn't work, and so they tried it because it was very light, and they tried to do it more heavy, and it worked the second time. But I had a TBG vaccine, and and then it got infected, so I had to go to United States, and I don't know. I was only a toddler or a baby. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So after the transplant, we couldn't stay in Chile because we don't live in the country. We don't have family, nothing there. So we moved back to Bolivia, but in Bolivia there's no doctors that can treat her. So we just decided to come to the U.S. And we found a protocol at NIH when we moved on July 2006. And they start treating her right away for the TB vaccine. She had it. And since then, we stay here in the U.S. and she has been fine. She goes and see a doctor at Children's once in a while. But other than that, there's side effects from the chemo when she was little.
Last week, I had to get surgery for my mouth and stuff. But
yes, she has some. There's no more teeth. She lost 13 or 14 teeth because of chemo. So she might have to have fake teeth, but that's why they put her some brackets so they can enlarge her jaws. But other than that, She's doing excellent.
I know it caused some like learning disabilities or something. I don't exactly know what, but like it's more hard to focus in school. I don't know what exactly caused, but yeah.
Yeah, there's some, we don't know. I don't think none of the doctors know because this has been done so far. Recently, actually, there's not a lot of history of kids that had bone marrow transplant and lived that long on their.
I find it funny because the type of skid that I have is a Kimmy skid, and that's the name of my grandpa. So like it's like I was kind
Yeah,
of.
they have it. That's the type, right? The skid.
Well,
That's what they told us NIH what type of skid she had.
One time we went to the Disney cruise, and there was this lady. She works with kids who would skid, and we told her that I had it, and she came up to me and she started crying, and I felt so bad because I didn't know why, and so but then my sister explained to me why because like I was so sad. But I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's just a lot of sad stories from different people because it's not a very normal or easy type of syndrome that you have. So you sometimes kids don't leave, and a lot of doctors know that, and 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 they see parents and assistant doctors and the whole staff going through those loss, and it's not an easy one, but we're happy that she's with us.
There's also like that's why I'm like really short because like the chemo and because everyone always asks me why I'm so short and like.
Yeah, she's a petite. She won't grow anymore, I think, because even though my wife Pamela and I are very tall, and she won't grow that much. I think maybe a couple more inches. That's it, and
Yeah.
she'll be a petite.
I just wanted to make this video because a lot of people always ask me like, why did you get surgery? Like why? And I have to explain it, but not a lot of people understand what SCID is or know what it is, and so like it's just a long story to explain it. But
Now you can send them a link in YouTube,
Yeah.
and so you don't have to explain to them anymore.